really know how to start this one. I'm on my way to the hospital. I just got a phone call from a nurse asking me if I knew my dad was in the hospital, which I didn't. She asked if I knew that he didn't want life support, which I know. And that I needed to come down right away. So that's where I'm going. I don't know if this will be the last time I see him or not. Yesterday was Tosha's birthday, but it was also my mom's birthday. My mom would have been 80. My mom passed away March 2nd, 2008. So that's where I'm heading. Well, got to the hospital. Dad passed away. I don't know why I'm doing this. Why am I doing this? You okay? You just want to yell? You just want to yell and scream? He's in a better place, Cayden. He's in a better place. Cayden's not doing well. And I don't blame him. How's his grandpa? I know that my dad is now in a better place. He had a lot of health issues, but he's in a better place. He's with my mom, and he doesn't have to worry about the stresses anymore. Like the dialysis itself 3 times a week would have been a lot. It's been a morning. I don't know. I think I might be out of tears now. I had to go back into the hospital to see where his pants and wallet was. I've had to make some phone calls. It's not easy when a parent, someone you love passes away. You're caught off guard. I have no clue what to do. But I'm gonna learn, I guess. and I've got to do a lot of things now. I've got to clean out his storage. I've got to figure out what to do with his car. I've got to figure out a lot of things now. It's not easy. It's not easy losing a parent. It's not easy losing a loved one. But I know that, you know, with my dad, and I don't talk about this much, and I was just talking to a friend about that. My dad had diabetes. My dad was doing dialysis 3 times a week. My dad had a pacemaker. He was on blood thinners. It sounds like, he wouldn't confirm it, but it sounded like he had cancer again. So all those things is his battle. So by going in this morning, not feeling well and then passing away, in some ways is a blessing for him, because he doesn't have to deal with all that. For the rest of us, not really. Being it's Mother's Day, it makes it even more difficult. And trying to document this is something I'm questioning myself about. Do I do this? I think it's important to show emotion. I think it's important to show feelings. I think it's important to address things like this. Cayden's had to go out and think. He's had to go out and catch his breath a couple times, just for the fact that he can't deal with some of the phone calls. And that's his way. He'll be missed. Today's been a day. I'm just kind of overwhelmed. I've got called family, let friends know. I've got to find his keys for his car. I've got to go to storage, clean that out, pack up his place. It's amazing how someone can not only impact your life, I mean, this is the person that's raised you and everything else, but how a person can be condensed down to just a few things in the end. It's another journey. I sit there and think, do I post this? Do I talk about this? I think it's important. It's everyone somewhere down the line has this to deal with, or will have this to deal with. It's not easy. That's for sure. I have a bunch of my dad's boxes that he had stored at my place. And I started going through those today with pictures, and I got to plan a funeral, so I got to find pictures. So I started pulling pictures out. It's a lot I got to do. But I want to thank all of you that have texted, called, sent messages. It really does mean a lot. I don't know when this video is going to come out, or if it does come out, but it means a lot to have people reach out to you and to kind of, I guess, keep your mind busy in a sense. But yeah. I did a video, I'll link it below, of interviewing my dad at a school that he went to. I think I did it last year, and I'm glad I got a chance to do that. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Check that video out. Thanks. It's always difficult when you have to go through a loved one's belongings. I feel like I'm throwing away, in some way I feel like I'm throwing them away. The memories are there, and that's kind of what I'm looking at. I mean, I'm going through all my dad's stuff. I'm going to the dump right now with a load of stuff that I don't need. I've taken stuff to Value Village. I think we've got 2 loads that have already gone. Some tools and stuff I'm keeping, pictures, birth certificates and stuff like that, family history I'm keeping. But I don't have a need for everything that's there. But these were my mom and dad's belongings. And as much as it hurts me to get rid of some of this stuff, what am I going to do with it? The memory's here. And I'll always have that love and care for them. But sometimes I guess we just need to let go of things. They're just things. But it's difficult. It's a tough journey. It's one that you know is coming, but you don't want to accept that it's coming. But that's when it comes down to making the best that you can with your families, making those memories with your kids, your parents. You never know. Today could be your last day. Do you want to go out with people hating you? Or it's bad words, or a fight? It's all things that's really got me thinking in many different ways now of life, how precious life is, how fragile life is. I had a voicemail on my phone. My mailbox gets full. When I change providers, anyway, I only get 3 voicemails. Really good. But anyway, I checked my voicemail. And this was yesterday. My dad left a voicemail. That's when it gets difficult. Yeah. But you know, as much as there's that pain, there's also that relief. that, you know what, he's going to a better place. He can be with my mom. He isn't suffering anymore. He doesn't have to do his dialysis. He doesn't have to do he doesn't have to worry about his diabetes. His pacemaker wasn't working correctly. He doesn't have to worry about any of that stuff anymore. I was talking to a client yesterday, and I had to get out. And so I was talking to a client, and he said that his grandpa lived to 102, I think it was, or 101. And he's just like, you know, honestly, that's too long. Your value of life has just decreased. Like, and you know, it really got me thinking, going, you know what? That's what my dad wanted. He wanted to go out, not his way, but he wanted to go out in a way that wasn't all hooked up to wires, wasn't in a coma, wasn't. So I want to thank everybody. The words, the emails, I just saw one come in when I was talking there. The words, the phone calls, the text messages have been great. And I've ignored some phone calls just because it's tough. I'm an emotional person, and a lot of times, depends what it is, I can be tough, but when it comes to stuff like this, I'll break down very easy. You're talking about my mom, I'll break down. Watching my mom's video, I'll break down. So taking phone calls right now, I don't want to break down. So you find me doing a lot of pauses to try to contain myself and to get myself composed, I guess, is a better, lack of a better word. But for me, it's just me wanting to just get things figured out, get Dad's stuff all sorted out, and you know what? Make him proud. That's what I want.